Congratulations, you survived the week. The week is now yours. Let me, as in common Lister Friday fashion, I'm just stand by. Mm. I got shit to do, right? Yes. So let's do this. Yep. Turn this off. Boom. Off. Airplane mode. I don't know if I do airplane mode. Oh yeah. Let's turn that off. It's Bluetooth. I gotta go through this whole checklist uh, to do this live stream. It's crazy. And it's two fucking tablet and a phone. Okay. Yes. Nanya, Texas. What's going on? What's up with you, brother? Outstanding. 837 timestamp 837. Outstanding. It seems like there might be a small lag in chat, but we'll see. All right, I'm gonna power this down. Everything's off. Boom, boom. Should put this on the charger, just on standby. And that's what we're gonna do. Yep. As a redundancy. Charge. Nope. Charge. Charging. Charge. Somewhere you go. Okay. Right. Charge. All right. It says it's charging. Let me see. Yeah, charity. Okay. Yeah. Good girl. All right. How we doing, folks? Welcome to Lackluster Fridays. Oh my God. Congratulations. You survived the week. The weekend is now yours. Yes. Boom. Lackluster Fridays. That's right. 5x5. That was a while back. What's up with you, Jake? Jake? Yeah, I found your hoodie that you sent me a while back. Where I gotta find that thing. Nunya, Texas. Nunya business. What's going on in the back 20, right? But I hope things are well. Hope the goats and the chickens and the emus and I don't know what else. You got a freaking zoo back there. Y'all check out Nunya, Texas. And folks, drop your links, drop your links, drop your links. Shameless plugs for everyone. If you're blue, you know what to do. If you're not, then you're snot. So yeah, welcome to Lackluster Fridays. Skull! Drink. I'm drinking hot coffee. Wow. And thank you once again. Oh, man, the hits keep coming for me. The hits keep coming. Whoa! And there goes chat just popped up. Boom. So we are experiencing some chat lag. So live chat, I do apologize. So there's going to be a lag, maybe 30 seconds, maybe a minute long for the freaking chat lag. So. Gotta love technology. So let me go back through chat and read everything. Ghost Lincoln, Storms, Guardsman, S.J. Alexander. Who else are we getting in here? Welcome everyone. Yeah, YouTube, Hello Meshes, fucking hot, and nap time here. Storms radios in chat. Yeah, Miko Wolf, Nunya, all well at the zoo, outstanding. Good to hear. Good to hear. Good in here. I hope and I know you've already I've heard about the power. Texas is without power. There's just it's horrible. But it's Texas. And it's something about the Texas people. This is nothing new for them. So they know how to handle this shit. They put on their cowboy hats and their boots and their freaking hand cannons, AR-15s, rocket launchers, and they go outside and play. In this hot sun. You guys are nuts. You guys are fucking nuts. Having football games in 120-degree weather. Like what? It's Texas, right? I remember going to Texas a few times. Of course, I was a Marine. I went to Corpus Christi. I went to like Texas and Florida, Gulf Coast, all the way up and down there is just parties. Central for Marines, right? And just I have so many stories. Lots of fun. Dallas, going all through, going from Texas into Oklahoma, and a lot of road trips. I have to say, Marine Corps, that was really cool. I got to do a lot of road trips. Uh, Cleveland's finest here. So yeah, lots of fun. Stinky sometimes. The Gulf of Mexico is very, very. It's got an interesting ecosystem because I like to fish too, right? So, boom! Chat just updated Tomcat. I've sung Moulin Rouge. Drunken karaoke is the best. Fuck this damn week, right? Ghost Lincoln, Ghost Lincoln, how you doing, brother? Okay. All right, S.J. Alexander. I'm not good or bad person. I'm neutral. Uh, neutral is very important. That is pretty cool, actually, Tomcat, being neutral. But it's hard to be neutral, right? It's hard to relax. It's hard to take your car that's got a stick shift on it, right? And you're struggling to get up that hill. You're hauling ass. You're switching gears. You're getting more power. You're climbing that hill. You're all in charge. You're working the clutch and the brake and well, not much of the brake, but you're trying to the clutch. The shifting, and then all of a sudden you get to the top of the hill, you still got some momentum, and you put it in neutral and just glide down the hill. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, everything relaxes. The motor itself relaxes because the motor's not really engaged. It's in the neutral. It's just chilling. But you're still doing like a good. You're still hitting that downhill at a good velocity, and you're placing bets on when to engage, right, and come out of neutral to get up that hill. That's Tomcat. You took me there to the very interesting analog thing there. Cool. About life and everything in general, right? Good to be neutral. I like this. I like this, Tomcat. Right on, brother. It is. It is. It is very important to be neutral. The middle path is the way, kind of thing. That is true. That has to be true. But what that does is that while you walk the middle path, you have the ability to go to take the right path or the left path as hard and fast as you can. I can go beast mode this way, or I can just sit and chill, hang out under a tree somewhere and be okay, right? Whatever's going on. The middle path is like that road, right? The road that gets you there. The road that you got to stay on. So I like this, Tomcat. This plays a lot into the philosophical side of me. I dig it, brother. I dig it. And of course I've been rambling on. Chat is suppressed, folks. I do apologize for all these technical difficulties. I have to update chat constantly to read your chats. It's just the way it is. I apologize. Welcome to Lackluster Fridays. I keep thinking the camera's here, but no, it's right there now. So Skull. I had the day off, and I've been just waiting. I have a lot of very urgent projects that need to be done, like in my life, like car-related stuff. There's utility stuff I've got to address, and the ongoing rent and all, and getting the money and keeping the money, and then now more people want more money, and so I gotta allocate for their research because if I don't pay them, then hey, you go to jail or some shit, you go to court, whatever, right? Or they shut your power off or whatever. The city is a trap. It's an absolute trap. I make good money, but it's all gone. It's all gone to somebody else. What's up, Eric? I just got chat back, folks. Yes, I'm quite buzzed. Sorry, not sorry. I know I'm the shit. Check my stats. 300. What's up, Mayhem? What's up, brother? How you doing? Skull. I'm sorry I don't have any crayons to offer you, Mayhem. Because I probably ate them all, so I apologize. Come on in, have a seat. Welcome to Lackluster Fridays, folks. Folks, please hit that thumbs down button. Thumbs down and fuck you. See how it just goes together? Thumbs down, fuck you. That's right. Someone's pissing you off. Something's pissing you off. Give them the finger. Fuck you. Even in spirit, even if you just gotta think it and just look at a motherfucker and go, your internal dialogue is just fuck you, right? You don't have to say it. You just give it. Right? Fuck you. Do that. It's all about fuck it. So yeah, what's up, Mayhem? I hope you're doing well on the road. Guys, check out Mayhem Studios. Uh, another Marine. I don't know much about what you did. I don't know. I think we've talked before. I'm just a dumb grunt. 0311, right? From Camp Lejeune. So that's my pedigree in the from the swamps of North Carolina. I thought about that. The geography of a place. What's up, Michigan Outpost? KP Heathen. What's going on? DJ Lewis. Holy shit! Everybody's coming up in this house. Welcome to Lackluster Fridays. Skull. I'm drinking wonderful coffee for my friend, my brother Dan. Thank you very much. Badass shit. Fuck yeah. Good stuff. A little hint of hot chocolate. So I am jacked. And I just had dinner. Very good dinner. One of those not exactly like a succulent Chinese dinner, right? Get your hands off my penis! Love that guy. I enjoying a succulent Chinese dinner. He gets arrested. The habitual dinner thief. One of the OG dinner thieves, right? So I'm from Tennessee and Memphis. The whole 3-6 Mafia thing and Player Fly thing came out, and it was big, and it made waves throughout the music world, especially in like rap, gangster rap. It was the hardest fucking thing out there. Those guys. But yeah, the West Memphis dinner thieves. These guys would, they would just pile up in a place, and order everything, eat, dine and dash, and just what? You owe us $10,000 for that meal. So this guy did this on this guy in question. If you know what I'm talking about in reference, was it 19? This guy's British. He was arrested. Let me see if I can remember the details. He was arrested, I want to say in the 80s, and he was a British guy in his 50s or 60s, and he literally went to the finest Chinese dining restaurants all over London, habitually, and he would come in with all this grandioso and hello, the succulent Chinese dinner. Wow, thank you. Maybe he knew some Chinese. I don't know, but he would enjoy the best that restaurant had to offer, and then he'd run away. Whee! And so this guy was he was a serial dinner thief, right? In London, England, in the British, the fucking British. So his arresting video, it's so many memes about it, so many memes. This guy is absolutely hilarious when he gets arrested, which he does. He gets caught, he gets arrested by the bobbleheads in UK, and there's a whole bunch of them, and they're forcing him into a car, from the restaurant, and the dialogue is it's history. Okay, unfortunately, the Chinese succulent dinner guy is history now. So, oh, you really knew your judo, sir. You really work out on your judo. He had just this classic UK smartass fashion, right? The Brits have a wit. They do have a wit about them, and it's pretty enjoyable from time to time. This guy, I was just enjoying a succulent Chinese dinner. Get your hands off my penis, right? That guy, I have to look him up. Maybe one of you guys can look him up. That's where I'm being led to right now. Welcome to Lackluster Fridays. You never know what we're going to talk about. And with all fairness, I have not seen chat in over, 5 minutes. So I've been left unsupervised. So I don't know what y'all talking about. Let me try updating. Nope. Don't know. Have no idea. Yeah. Wow. No more chat. I guess I could pull up my phone and check the chat. That'd be stupid. I did that before. It was very. That sucked. That really did suck. It hurts your eyes. My eyes. I'm starting to lose my eyes. I gotta wear readers now, and I think that's why Trent calls me the professor. I look like a professor. Yes, professor. Yes. You know, I don't know. So, yeah, I do apologize. Welcome to Lackluster Fridays, folks. I'm just going to go ahead and just ramble. Congratulations, you survived the week. The weekend is now yours. Go Team Devil Dog. Go Team Devil Dog. Wow, he's you can't keep a good man down, and so he's kicking ass, taking names. So, Team Devil Dog, if you don't know, Devil Dog Prepper. Those of you who've been like to the bug outs and stuff, he's check out his channel, Devil Dog Prepper. I think he had he's here in Ohio. He's in Ohio. He's one of the OHIO group here, and so it's he's in the hospital. He's in the hospital. He had to have a tumor. It's not a tumor. It's a tumor. He had to have one of those removed from inside his head, and of course induced comas and all that. But he's doing well. He's doing rather well. I think they said he's woken up a few times. So I don't know. You can imagine you get a hole in your head, and you gotta. It's gonna put you down for the count, right? So there's gonna be a lot of just walking around, shitting yourself, right? Getting fed, and in a freaking daze and haze of drug-induced pain meds, morphine, and being groggy. Things don't work. You're like, oh god. So I do understand. I do know that part, but not to the extent that you have, man. So I can only imagine. I remember one time I fell on my head. I basically nosedived. I think I was 15 years old. I nosedived off of a tree about 20, 30, 40 feet up. I forget, 30 feet up, I think it was. From the tree, yeeted myself, nosedived. And the only thing that saved me was a big patch of poison ivy that I fell face first into. As I slipped off the tree, I was nosediving towards the ground. I knew, oh shit, and this happened like that, right? So I'm nosediving towards the ground, and I see the ground coming up, and I notice the poison ivy, and I'm like, wow, that's gotta suck. And then boom, lights out, done, gone, poof, brain evacuated from body. So I woke up to them. Everybody's carrying my limp body, and they're splashing water in my face from a water fountain. Then I pass out again, and then I wake up in the hospital. Like, okay, what happened? What just happened? Right? Like that's how I woke up. And so it had been like I don't remember. So I mean, for me, there's no time, right? So I think they said almost a week. Almost a week. I was just boom out. Good night. Done. Still breathing, all that shit, but just checked out. And I don't remember. I don't remember if I was dreaming. There's just, I remember the bits and pieces of the experience, which was very traumatic, of course, right? Stupid as fuck, but it still got a haze to it, right? So, yeah, that was an interesting TBI. I think they call them something else now. CTTs or CTEs, I don't know. But they didn't even call it TBIs back in my day, because I was in the 80s, yeah, early 80s, I think. Yep. No, late 80s. Yeah, late 80s. 15 years old, took a nosedive, boom, and I was fucked up after I came to, and they sent me home. They just sent me home. Said, watch him always, let him sleep, but don't let him sleep too long. They're like, don't let him sleep too long. I couldn't go to sleep for the next 24 hours. I got to drink coffee. 15 years old, I hated it. They made me drink bitter coffee, no sugar, no cream, and so I had to do that for like 24 hours or something. And then that whole like year or two or three was gone. I don't remember much. Maybe 5, maybe 10. There's a lot gone. That I every now and then I get a little flash of a memory. I'm like, oh yeah, that thing. What happened? Okay, yeah, that did happen. Uh, or my mom would accuse me of something, and I'm like, I don't remember that. I'm sorry, I don't remember. But yeah, go check out. Uh, yeah, he's gonna have stories like that. He's gonna be in and out of just consciousness, right? So, damn, I wish I could see chat. And he's gonna wake up all sore. He's got a headache, a massive headache. You know, but and some inflammation and scarring. Inflammation, you know, that's the thing that hurts is the inflammation. That creates infection. So that's the thing that after wound care that is very very important is keeping that wound and keeping it healed properly and without inflammation. So and to mitigate the pain. So you know the pain management comes into play. It's a hell of a ride. It's a hell of a ride. Anybody that's ever been through surgeries and stuff like that, you know, it fucks you all up. You're done. Your day is done. Your week is done, right? You've got to. You're basically in, you know, walking around just, you know, or just laying in bed sleeping most of the time. You know, there's a lot of that too. You know. So yeah, check out Devil Dog Prepper. Give him some love and support. Go ahead and share and share him out. I mean, share. Go ahead and subscribe. Do the like. Do the comment. Right. Yeah, I'm promoting my boy, my buddy, my brother. So he was a Marine, right? So, but I mean, I was way before him. I was before him. So he's actually kind of a young Marine, but he went to go play in the sandbox. I didn't. Kind of jealous, but from all the stories I've heard, man, and you know the tales out there, the amazing tales, right? Warriors' tales that come from those horrible places, right? Skull. Uh, and why I don't have any challenge coins? Because I fucking lost them all. Damn. Yes. Fuck. Lost them all. But yeah, I mean that would have been a hell of a challenge coin. So I've heard that I could go back and you know get somebody to make it if I could find one that they could copy, right? So I just can't give them the information and designs to make the challenge coin. They got to get it from a reputable source. I just can't find one, right? It costs money and all that shit. But you could do that. You know, my cruise book is gone. I've lost a lot. I've lost a lot of that shit. Some things I kept something from every fucking country. I would ship stuff home to mom from Okinawa, from Greece. You know, my family got all these weird fucking gifts. You know, dashikis from Africa, komodos from Japan. I mean, all kinds of cool shit. Uh, Statues from Rome, rocks and all kinds of weird daggers and I love daggers. I love little cheap like cheap fucking uh, uh, daggers from every country. Daggers or pocket knives. Uh, and let's just say that you can a lot of it's just handmade and it became popular style. Like somebody handmade this shit and this is what everybody uses. You're like, oh, well, that's fucking cool. You know, so, and it might be cool, it might be of good quality, or it might just be very simple and crude, but it works, right? It's like you know reliable. Like they took a freaking um, a file and hammered it, or you know just grinded it down, and put a piece of 2 pieces of wood that they found in the street in the creek somewhere bolted that all together, and now you got a folding fucking knife. uh, So there's a lot of that going on. I used to get into what was I was obsessed because I found Nepal, right? Nepal. Go check out the Kukris if you know what I'm talking about. There is a deep rabbit hole in the Kukri world that you will go broke in. Actually, no, you won't. At the time, I got into it in the 90s. But every village in Nepal, which is a type of mountainous, junglist region, the Gurkhas, land of the Gurkhas, and badass. So every little village has their own dagger, has their own kukri, their own style. Everybody in the village is known by their kukri, and they're very ceremonial. Sometimes there's very they'll sometimes you'll find stamped silver and gold. With you can go. I mean, some of them go crazy, but most of the time it's like just some tin that they stamped into some wood that they finally crafted. They do a lot of riveting and metal design. So they'll coat it with I mean, the scabbards themselves are ornate. They got glass in there, it looks like rubies or something. Or they'll hand stamp out a freaking dragon and tiger fighting in the jungle on the fucking metal, on the blade. A lot of the blades are embroidered, right? Heavily, just painstakingly, just by hand. And so every village has their own different, and these things are, I don't know, who knows how old they are. I don't know, the history is old. So I mean, this is something they've done since the dawn of time. These people were there, right? If you want to go back to 350 million years ago, the Denison type peoples, they lived there forever, right? So the same people are there for hundreds of thousands of years. They've been making knives, and all specific for their own. And there's some, you get to watch the evolution too. Once you get into the collection and the antiquing, right? So there's a lot of antique knives out there. A lot of them are passed down, right? So they're family heirlooms, but it's a little village. People don't wear shirts or pants there. They wear shorts. It's fucking hot, right? Flip flops. I can get down with some flip flops, but you know, it can be hot, I guess. You're in the jungle. But these guys are crazy, man. They're badasses. So feared warriors, and so always have been. That's how they grew up. Tribes, villages fighting, just rah, war. And these guys are, time-honored warriors, proven. Wow, amazing. So you get into that deep rabbit hole, man, and I started collecting them. I thought I had a very good collection. Then you get to meet more collectors, and you're like, oh damn, what the hell is that? There's one kukri that's like it's the ceremonial calf head. They dismember a calf, or they no a fucking cow. They kill a cow with one stroke with this one kukri. It's a huge freaking kukri for decapitating a cow. The same cow and the same weapon was used in Apocalypse Now, right? There's a scene in there in the director's cut where they literally, you get to see like a split second of them chopping off the cow's head. Sometimes it takes 2 or 3 times, 2 or 3 swipes, but you try to do it in one swing, right? So, whoosh. But this thing is only made for that. It's too unwielding for fighting, unless you can just pick up, whatever. I don't know how much it weighs, 10 pounds. They make most of them now, which is badass. The kukris, they literally just make them out of old railroad tracks, which is the best fucking metal. I had because that's like the first one I bought was like the utility India. The one made in it's got the India stamp. Those were made out of literally like, I don't know, thick as hell metal, railroad tracks, high carbon steel, and they're skilled at it, and they pump these things out. Very easy to make. They know what they're doing. They've been doing it for thousands of years, right? So they can definitely just mass produce kukris of high quality, durability, last you forever. I took this thing and literally I cut a pickup truck bed out of a truck with a kukri and a hammer, just boom boom, boom boom, cut right through the fucking metal, no problem. It still kept an edge, no rolling. I was like, damn, this thing's a beast. Yeah, I got a little dull, I guess, scratched up here and there, but yeah, I literally could cut a car in half with a kukri. It's crazy. You know, a lot of that was hacking too. I would just hack it. I get the hole big enough and just hack, hack. Amazing knives. Amazing knives. I love a kukri. Oddly enough, I don't have one. Kind of weird, huh? I'm going with the Sachs. What can I say? I like the Sachs, the Viking Sachs. Uh, but I wouldn't mind having a good, solid kukri again. And once again, no chat, just me rambling. Let's go have a cigarette, shall we? Let's go check out the Cleveland Knights.